For anybody who has been through the legal system, for anybody who has been a part of the trial process to get justice, it is such an exhausting period of time, and I'm so sorry if you've had any part in that. You are definitely, no matter what side you're on, you're definitely going to hear things that you don't agree with, some things that might just be plain old lies. When we were going, first it was the tow truck driver's fault, then it was my parents' fault, then it was my brother's fault, but at the end of the day, whose fault it really was Miss Ireland, the impaired driver. For almost 2 years, I attended meetings in the same room, seated a couple feet away from the person who killed my mom and dad, and Arthur Anderson. Also severely injuring my brother to where he was in the ICU, the regular floor, and then a rehab facility for a month to relearn how to sit up or walk or general things that an able-bodied person should do. For the first 2 years after I lost my mom and dad, this woman was walking free. And a year ago today, we both walked into a courtroom and she finally left in handcuffs. She was no longer an innocent until proven guilty. She was no longer the accused. She was actually guilty on every single count against her. For the first 10 minutes of the judge speaking, she just recapped what was said in trial, so we didn't really know which way she was swaying. But as she talked more and more and more, it really felt like she was going to side with us, and it was just an instant relief when she said that Miss Ireland would be found guilty and taken into custody. It would be a whole nother month until the actual sentencing, in which we got to speak our victim impact statements, which was, I think, the hardest, and I've done a lot of hard things. The hardest thing that I've ever had to stand up in front of friends, family, and strangers, because obviously Miss Ireland's family was there, but it was the hardest thing to pour my heart out of losing my mom and dad and almost my brother.